What is going on, Shedheads? Happy Friday to you guys out there. Of course, you know what time it is. Time for another episode of The Green Room, back with the boys. And of course, you know, tonight's just going to be a kickback episode, kicking back with you guys, the crew, the Shedheads. You know, some new people, maybe some old people. You know, just the regulars, you know, just kicking back, shooting the shit. Last week had an awesome Shedhead session with the crew. And I will say this, that 2 out of the 3 of us, I believe, have acquired some liquids from the old Lady Liberty and good old Advocate for Liberty. So as soon as Chris gets his, we'll be trying some of them out here on the show, maybe doing something kind of cool with that. So keep you guys out for that in the next few episodes or the next couple weeks, whenever that ends up happening. Sean's is already there too, dude. Sean got his almost next day, it seemed like.
Well, it makes sense. I'm next door, one and a half state over almost.
But with all that being said, let's talk about what we're vaping on at the current moment, and we'll start off with Sean. What you got, dude?
Well, you know, I'm just getting in from a sesh with the boys before the show, and didn't really even think, oh crap, you know what? I need to even swap batteries. But shout out to, of course, the old Vaporesso Gen, because this thing is still ripping, even with some very low battery right now. On top of that's the Squai, still loaded with what I'm pretty confident have been breeze tone coils. And been vaping on one of my mainstay go-tos, the Mabaco from Casadaga e-liquid, the cannoli flavor that just doesn't seem to quit for me. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what I'm doing. So, Uncle Chris, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I have 2 setups going. One classic RDA and one new favorite. So I'll start with the new favorite. So I got the Bonza Pro. It's stocked out. I got some band builds, 27 gauge aliens in this on top of the Odin 250C. I guess it's the Odin V2 250C. And the liquid that I got in there is this. It's like the cannoli custard. It's a UK vape. It's called like the Lancashire Creamery, I think it's called. That's the company. I don't really see it. It's not it, but it's fine to vape. But it just always is like every vape I vape and I'm like, I want more. I don't know what it yeah, it's just that's probably the best way to put it. It's just missing something. I want more. I already know that this RDA gives a good flavor because everything else that I put in that I'm used to. That's supposed to be like a
churro custard, you said?
It's supposed to be a cannoli custard.
Oh.
Yeah, but it tastes almost like fruity. So it's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a strawberry, but they don't say anything about berries, but like I get like a really like slight fruit note to it. And I don't know. Maybe it's like I just can't really figure it out, so I don't like it that much. It's not bad. It's just fine. I'll vape the whole bottle. That's about it. Then the next setup, I got my custom coated Saint On top with the original cosmonaut with the shoddy cap, and I have a stick old chop top because I can't find the one that actually matches my model a little bit better right now, but that's okay. The coils in here are Bridgestone coils, and then this liquid, I'll tell you, it does taste pretty good. And I never had it before, and I bought it from the UK. I'm 99% sure that it's from the States, but it's Dillinger from Villain Vapors, and it's like a caramel vanilla custard. But it's from Five Ponds Legacy. So I'm guessing it's like I remember like Five Ponds was like taking classic like legacy liquids and then they basically I don't know if they bought them or they're just like releasing them under Five Ponds, but it's pretty fucking good. It tastes like an old recipe, but it's a solid one. And yeah, that's everything that I got going on. How about you, James?
Nice. I'm keeping it pretty short and sweet. Changed it up from the Cloud Check, but through the Bonza Pro on top of the Desolator V4. Nice little Tombstone chop top. Is that what that is? Tombstone?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Inside are some Lucky 27s from Twisted Timmy. And of course, back on the mango train, baby. And I gotta say, it's been nice. I missed it. And it's just one of those things where every time I take a hit, I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? It just hits that spot. Other than that, that's really all I got going on at the moment. Excuse me. So it's time to throw it over to Mr. Typhon for a little bit of what's new in the shed.
My friends, if you don't know, the Shed Time podcast is a thing that we do every week. It's available on every podcasting platform and, of course, shedtimepodcast.com. And this week, dropping Monday, we get talking about something that I think a lot of us forget how fun it is to do, and that's going to a demolition derby. Your boy went to one a few weeks back, and we're talking about it in this episode. And dude, it is so much fun. It's something I hadn't done since I was a kid, and we kind of reminisce about some of the times that we've been to demolition derbies, and that kind of gets us down a nostalgic trip, thinking about some old school movies and the early internet. And of course, we find out a little bit about some audiobooks that people might be listening to in the podcast team. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we listen to audiobooks. It's a thing. We consider what it would be like if we were to play D&D together. And of course, an episode of the Shed Time podcast is not complete without some snack food talk. And we get talking about all the friggin' crazy amounts of Little Debbie pumpkin flavored things that are dropping this year out right now in your stores. So check out the Shed Time podcast and you'll be sure to get hungry. And that's what's new in the shed.
Hell yeah, dudes. So one thing that happened over the weekend, last weekend, that was pretty cool is it was my birthday on Sunday, like I said last week, and I got one of the absolute coolest fucking birthday presents ever, dudes. Check this fucking thing out, dude. This is a one of one masterpiece by the one and only Ira, who is my nephew. Check this fucking thing out, dude. Nice little fucking painting from my nephew. Tell me that shit's not sick as fuck, dude.
It's definitely your vibe.
You want to know what the artwork is titled? Best Buds. And I also got an awesome birthday card with his. Hold on, let me turn this fucking light off. His little crown scribbles. This is his very first birthday card he's ever made, bro, and I'm the proud owner of his first card, dude. Honestly, getting this, bro, like, made my whole fucking day, dude. Like, I didn't need anything else to happen, but of course other stuff did. My mom cracked up too, because as soon as my sister gave it to me, I ran to the car because we were all going to go play Top Golf. I ran out to the car, and I was like, "Mom, check this out." And I just handed it to her, and she opened it, and she just looked at it, and she I don't know if she got teary or anything, but she definitely was like, "Oh, that's super cool." She's like, "I just love how excited you were. You couldn't wait to show me." I was like, "Yeah, it's the fucking best thing ever." And then just getting to spend the whole day with the family on my birthday was pretty sick, dude. I played some Top Golf, ate some good food, quality time. It's pretty sick. Appreciate it, Fishy.
Can't beat that.
What else we got going on?
Bro, I got something exciting that happened today.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I got a tracking number for a Bonza Pro
Oh,
and
yeah,
a
dude.
3-coil.
I'll tell you what, bro. I got a fucking tracking number for a 3-coil too, which I'm pretty stoked about. So that'll probably be here in the next 2 weeks, maybe. We'll see.
Give or take. Yeah, we'll see. We'll
I'm
see.
pretty stoked, dude. I'm super stoked for you because not only are you also gonna be getting a 3. Dude, this also means, bro, these are more build off opportunities, bro.
Yes.
Because whenever Chris ends up also getting a 3-coil, which he will at some point, we'll could add that.
Yeah, honestly, I might even order one this weekend. But I just have to move my money into savings to see how much I have left.
Yeah, dude. Either way, even if you wait till like Will gets him to get one from Will, you know what I'm saying? Because he said he might even have tracking for his shipment that's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
said they weren't
going to
start shipping till today.
Damn, dude. But dude, I'm just excited that you're getting the Bonza Pro because, like, fucking Fishy says the Pro is good, and dude, it's a fucking banger, bro. I'm really excited for you to try that out, and then I'm excited for all of us to get to try the 3-coil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I skipped the original Bonza.
It was
honestly, the original Bonza was good.
Yeah,
the Bonza 1.5 was considerably better.
Yeah,
but this is way better.
Oh yeah,
I skipped.
This is the best. Because, dude, this is probably 5 mils easy shorter than either fucking Bonza.
Oh, yeah. It's honestly about the same size as like a Nightmare or, you know, things of that. Honestly, let's see.
With it, yeah, if you got the 25 millimeter cap, it probably would ever be.
It's even a tad bit shorter than the original. I don't know if I've got the Bonzas.
Yeah, because dude, the original one is like, it's probably a few millimeters taller than a Goon, and like when you go back to a Goon and you're like, damn, dude, this is a taller RDA.
Dude, this thing's even shorter than the OG Cosmonaut by like a hair.
Yeah, just a little bit, like a mil, maybe 2.
And that's with the standard cap, obviously not with the shorty cap.
Yeah, the shorty cap, honestly, the shorty is considerably smaller. It's smaller than the barrel on the Bonza Pro.
Yeah, the shorty cap's crazy.
But yes, I'm excited for you to get both. I am excited to get the 3-coil whenever I get it. I'm just excited to like have some things that I'm like, oh man, this is interesting, or like, oh, I want to support this guy because people that I like are putting out things that I want to try.
Yeah, like
I didn't want to try any of the Squonkers Grim did. But
it's fun to be excited about vape gear for a minute.
Yeah. Plus, I have the other 2. Well, how could I not get the third one?
Right.
And honestly, the same goes for the Bonza because I had a Bonza 1.5, and I now have the Bonza Pro.
Same. What else we got out here? The Pro is all I vape on currently, minus the Janklin. Is that like a pod, Fishy? The Pro is great in single coil flavor. Dude, I haven't tried it single coil. I don't really enjoy single coil too often. Maybe in an RTA.
Not really either.
But dude, dual coil, it bangs, bro. Hell yeah, Neil. Honestly, I've thought about picking up another one, but I only vape one setup at a time, so it's like it doesn't make a sense at this point.
The one thing that I would want to do is maybe get a different color, so then I could even mix and match if I wanted to.
See, that's why I just.
But I
just get it. All my RDs, I just get black, bro, because black looks good on everything that I have.
I've been getting just stainless lately. Like I'll get the 3-coil and stainless again.
Yeah, I'm not a big stainless guy. Never have.
Forever I wasn't, but like I've been recently just been loving rocking stainless Addies. I don't know why.
I mean, it in that vein though, Chris, an all black and a stainless and just mixing and matching those.
Oh
Yeah, like dude,
that's
like to me, like this looks
Yeah,
great,
like
but like
it
if
looks
I could
clean as
like put
hell.
like a black top cap on this
Y-
bitch
eh,
with like a black drip tip,
Yeah.
dude, it would look cool. Like to me,
if you
Yep.
could,
I don't
No,
know.
it's all
I'm
one
with you.
cap though.
What's that?
I said if you could, but it's a solid cap.
Well, I could change something to maybe make some color, even if it's just a
Yeah,
drip
yeah,
tip.
yeah. No, I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, Neil went stainless and black. Yeah, those would be your go-tos to like put on top of anything and have it like
Yeah,
practically
like
match.
it's like owning a black suit and a white shirt.
Dude, it's like
It's gonna
owning
work.
black pants. You could wear any color shirt you
Yep.
want, and it's fine. It matches it. It's okay.
Yep.
I
That
guess
is why the vast majority of my wardrobe is black because I could always put on a black shirt and then throw some khakis on. I could wear black pants and throw on a blue shirt.
that's why I
Like,
like black or gray pants. Because I feel like gray, like 90% of stuff rocks with gray.
yep,
Yeah.
I agree. That's me taming the black these days. Like, started to incorporate more gray.
Like I'll be different shades. You
Yes.
know? I'm not necessarily gonna be colors,
Like,
just shades.
like even my blue is typically like very dark navy blue. Oh shit. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, fishy. My guess is that the bottom clamp broke because that's what
yeah,
happened
it's
on
happened to
mine.
mine too.
But on
Tim's
the
out here.
1.5, it is so beefy.
Tim's out
Sorry.
here making claims though. He's claiming Hadley is king for flavor, hands down. I'll die on that hill.
I mean, the Hadley is
Subjective, bro.
really, really good.
You know, if that's what you like, fuck yeah, dude. You know what I mean?
I don't believe I've ever vaped a Hadley. So I
can't say
If
that
you've
I
ever
can't
have.
vaped the
weigh in.
Citadel, it's like not much different. Yeah, it's honestly not much different. But
Yeah, I didn't vape that either that I'm can remember.
yeah, I would have never brought it around. Anytime I've seen you, I had like 2 months basically, or maybe an RTA because the last
Yeah,
time I
yeah.
saw you, I drove really far.
Let's face it, anytime you see me, you've driven really far.
That's actually
Oh, you like that? Neil says he'd like to have a black Bonzo with green splatter. That would be pretty sick.
Oh, I actually I wanted to get Ashton to cut one. That might be what I did.
Oh, a Bonzo?
Yeah. Because like
That
that's
would
the
be
thing
sick.
too, right? Because I have a lot of like black or stainless mods and like I just like purple. So I might just get a purple one. That's like actually purple, not like the purple that they come with.
Dude, like that one fucking purple that he's got, that fucking Illusion Violet or whatever it was.
Uh
Do you remember?
I think that it was Illusion Violet. It sounds right.
That shit looks so sick, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, absolutely.
The man was a master. Still is a master.
No, he absolutely is.
You
I
just-
bet you any money though, like right now, you could hit Ashton up and you could get him to do a few mods.
Bro, he
Then
literally
if-
just sent me a message the other day because it was the anniversary of him doing my first unicorn. And I was like, yo, has it been that long already?
Well, how long has it been? Like 5 years?
It's been like I
4 or
think
5?
3 or 4 years. Let's see if he responded.
What's that?
No,
'Cause
dude,
obviously,
it'd be over 5 years. Bro, we started the
think?
podcast 5 years ago.
no, you're right. You're right.
And it's not
Yeah.
like you waited forever to get that. You waited for a minute, but not for like knowing the guy for like 2-3 years.
Let me see. Oh,
I
this
feel
was
like
in the
I've known
Yushin
Ashton
one.
for like 6 years.
Yeah. There she blows.
Yeah, dude, that thing's sick as fuck, bro.
And when's the post from? Do you remember?
This one, he just reposted it, so it's this one's only 3 days old.
Oh, okay. So yes, I think that you could. I think that Ashton's open for biz. Hit him up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've
He-
seen him.
it sounds
He's been
like
coding mods lately. I've seen him do a
Yeah,
couple.
dude.
yeah. I know for a while he was just slammed with like large work, so like I had no idea that that was actually him showing me that he was resharing it. That's even better.
Yeah,
That
dude.
fucking
Spend
that
a few
mod-
$100, get like some fucking banging setups, dude.
Dude, honestly, Paul, I'm most likely gonna probably end up buying another one from Will too. I was just so impatient. I had to get one as soon as possible, and I couldn't wait to get one from Will. So you know what I mean. Um, but dude, I'll probably if I end up buying another one, it's definitely gonna be through Will. You know what I'm saying? Dude, the Citadel is a banger, but I agree with what you said up there earlier, Steve. He says the Hadley is a different category of RDA than the Bonza Pro. The Bonza Pro is the best flavor I've gotten from a 25 millimeter, and I would 100% agree with that.
I think that it's up there. Like honestly, I think that the Arcane 13 actually has better flavor than the Bonza, but the Bonza makes me feel better when I vape it. The other one, I hate myself because I love it so much and I hate the dude. But it is really, really good. But dude, the Bonza Pro is fantastic. Like if you're a person that just likes to drip and like you roll and you drip every day, whatever, it's like a banger all dayer. Like there's no finicky bullshit with it. It just fucking works real good.
Drip
And it
Theory
looks good.
says, in fairness, I do have a couple splattered mods, but when everything started coming out splattered, it was too much. I agree, bro. There was a craze when absolutely everything, like anything Purge was splattered,
yeah.
and then it
And
translated
AV.
into everything. You know, AV
Oh,
had their
dude,
splatter,
yes.
and then
Immortal
Vapors
mods.
Cloud did their splatter for a while. Immortal, I think Times Vape even fucking started doing splatters for a while too.
Yep, I have.
Yeah, they
I have
did.
the splatter
Hell Vape
dreamer.
You
had
have the- yeah, it's the green one.
splattered fucking dead rabbits, and it was a craze that fucking took over the scene for
Yeah.
a while.
The
Yep.
Bloody Mess or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I have one.
Or it was the Drop Dead, that's what it
It was
was.
the Drop Dead, yeah.
Either way, dude. Yeah. I did dig it like the first few times I saw it. I was like, oh, that's kind of sick, a little pop of color. And then all of a sudden everything had it. I was like, oh, well, if everything's got it, that's not as cool. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I liked it
Yeah.
because it was like kind of niche. And
Or
then
you
once
could
I
just get
discovered
some
Ashton,
cool mod, yeah, from
yeah,
Ashton.
and then it was like fucking game over because you could pretty much get whatever your heart. Well, not whatever, but
No,
pretty-
but you,
Well, dude,
you could
honestly,
work with
though,
somebody
now
you
and
can get pretty
now-
fucking creative, dude.
I feel like you could probably do whatever you want because, like, when we first started getting, he wasn't working with decals or any of that stuff, and like now, dude, all the
Oh, he
fucking
could definitely accomplish more. It's just the limits
Oh.
to like the size of whatever he's doing it on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you can't get the Mona Lisa, but
Yeah.
he's a different kind of artist.
Yep, I did the same thing. Fishy says for the recoil, I got the stainless 316 green and black. Yep, I did the same thing. And then you got a gunmetal and a stainless steel. Just waiting for the single coil airflow adjusters, then I'll be set. Yeah, that's one thing that'll be cool too. Whenever they drop the little single coil airflow insert jobbies.
I probably will never get that.
Hello, Sharon. I wouldn't mind like a black and stainless checkerboard pattern on a mod or rebuild.
Oh,
That'd be kind of cool. That's something
that would be
different.
cool.
And he could definitely do that.
Oh yeah, Ashton 100% could do that. He could even make it look kind of fucking sick. Like maybe not even exactly fucking squares. Like maybe they're like something different. I don't know. Can't wait.
Dude,
for the
they could be
sequel
shit
option. Yep.
emojis. Like it'd be cool shit.
Dude, you should get one, Chris.
I got that pun. I liked that.
I mean, here's the thing, right? I wish that I had like a bigger metal box that I wanted Ashton to do, and then I would 100% just get like penises on, like get him to do the decals of just like, and I'd be like, I want a minimum of 100 penises on this mod.
Dude,
You
that
know what I
would be
mean?
fucking nutty, dude.
You know
'Cause
the
he
Louis
couldn't do that
Vuitton
stuff.
pattern.
No
Like
one-
I
yeah,
want it
no-
to be
yeah.
dicks.
Nobody got that pun.
Which one?
I said that would be nutty.
Ooh, I didn't even hear it.
Zinger.
Damn, bro, fucking went right under the radar. Think we'd ever be able to get an Addy coil? What do you mean by that, Fishy?
Like Addy Tooney?
A poop tube, Steve?
Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, Cassie, good luck to Will. Man couldn't take shit from me, which would be great because then I could lord it over him.
Oh, are you talking about like a heat treated like stainless like cap?
Gooser, my hand. That's where it would get
Yeah, yeah.
displayed.
See. I read your mind, fish. That would be pretty sick. Like have Addy Tooney if Addy Tooney did some recoil caps, like his heat treating thing that he does.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you talk to him again soon, tell him we miss him, we love him. Fuck, Tim. Jesus Christ, my brain shut off. I've been thinking about Tooney a lot lately. Actually, I heard somebody mentioned him the other day. And I was like, dude, where's Tooney? Should reach out to him.
Yeah.
What else we got going on here? Every few days at least. Hell yeah, dude. Tell them we're here and we miss them. And where the hell do you plan on displaying that monstrosity? Hell, she's talking about your
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, that's why I said in my hand.
Or your poop tube.
I'll use it everywhere. Poop tube. I got that one.
Poob.
I am really looking forward to the 3 coil though, dude.
And I got some of that cotton that you've been enjoying.
Oh, the blaze.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
I'm excited to try it because you've been digging it so much.
It's nice, dude. I like it for 2.5s. Like I said, it's like perfect size. You don't have to thread it or anything or like thin it or anything like that. Threads through pretty nice. Hungry Hippo says he's got a sidekick and some Steel Valley banana custard bottled violence. Ooh, dude, that banana, bro.
Smart move.
Yeah, dude, at some point in the future, I'm gonna have to get another bottle. I've never actually even had the one with the banana.
Yeah, I
Like, I
haven't
haven't
had
got
the
the final
Full
mix.
refreshed
Yeah.
version
I thought he sent us all bottles of it.
No,
when it was
I'm
the
pretty sure
first
that's
time.
the original
I'm
one.
pretty sure he sent us all out new ones when the new one dropped. Because I have 2 bottles, and one's the old one and one's the new one, and I don't remember buying any, but I'm pretty sure he's. We'll chat. I'll chat with them later and see what happened, but I'm pretty sure he did. Maybe
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like I
mistaken.
only got one bottle, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I might not remember, right? It's a thing. I'm gonna go swap these batteries because my shit's dead.
Yeah. Dude, drip through, yeah, dude. I do like the airflow, how it, like, instead of it just being the snake bite on the outside of the cap and the cap being super thick, you have the fucking little AFC, like, insert ring thing that you screw onto the top cap that literally 2 tubes.
It like slides in, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I
like
watched
how
the
they
video.
kind
It
of,
looks pretty good.
I like how they kind of went with the similar thing to how like Coilter did the RDA for vaping and the RDA 2, where the holes like are like when they come smaller, like the hole on the outside's the same size, but it just tapers
Yeah.
smaller, which I feel like might help with like the smoothness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't even look at the thing when I went and ordered it. I was just like, "Yep."
Can't be that bad, that's for sure. Yep.
I mean, I love my OG, so like, of course, I want the 3rd generation. And my OG was my first polymerized anything because
Oh,
I
really?
bought a Palmer's coated OG recoil.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
Yeah,
did some.
Yeah.
that was my first thing I ever got that was coated by Ashton. So like I have the one with no logos, no nothing, just that
Let's see.
smooth green recoil.
No. I need to grab toffee next time. What, hold on, I'm trying to see what let's talk about. Oh yeah, dude, Georgie solid. If you like, like a peanut buster parfait, I think he's what Will refers to it as. Hot fudge sundae with peanuts. The toffee's fire. I think my favorite feature is for the airflow being able to be put in from the top instead of having to pull it out from the bottom. Oh, are you mean like an insert like what Vapor's Cloud does, where it's like the thing where you gotta like put it in there and like twist it and then it holds in there, because those are kind of a pain.
I mean, even if you like tried it and you put the 2.5 airflow on it and you don't like it, you don't have to like get your fingers all dirty. You just like pull it from the top, right? Is that what he's saying?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
That
okay.
that and I like
That's
the
how
fact
I
that
interpreted it.
you can also pop the insert into the deck and into the barrel without like the actual top cap attached, so you can test to see like where your coils sit. You know what I'm saying? And then you can always
Oh,
screw
I
the
guess the
cap back
visual would be
on.
really good.
Yeah. Seems like it's gonna be pretty solid, dude. Pretty solid. I'm curious to see everybody's reaction to it. I have a couple recoils Ashton did, but they were on limited runs, not
Yeah.
specifically. Hey, dude, doesn't
That's
matter, bro.
same as mine, Fishy.
Yeah, we get what you're talking about. We know it's RDA you're talking about, Paul, but we're trying to figure out what you mean by the airflow being able to be put in from the top instead of having to pull it out from the bottom. Oh, I like that you unscrew from the top and pull the airflow out. Oh, okay. So yeah, I get what you're saying. So you can just pull the whole cap and then mess with it instead of having to pull it out from the bottom. What else I got here? Did I miss anything in particular? Anything important that should have been mentioned? I think I caught up all over there.
You know what else should be mentioned though is I checked out an advocate for liberty on Spotify because
Oh, me too, man.
after
I
last
listened to
week,
the whole. There was 5
yeah,
songs.
bro, I was like, wait a minute, Tim?
That's what I said, actually.
Yeah, definitely worth the listen, folks. Check it on out. And if you're a mixer, I mean, he got a song just for y'all. I mean, I caught some of those call outs. I was like, all right, I like that.
That
Tim,
was
how many songs are there? Is there 5? Is it like an EP? Or is there more than 5?
It looks like it's just five.
15.
Is it 15?
They're not all released yet.
Oh no, they're all available.
Drip Theory. Although I didn't see I read the comment because it's a 0, not a no. That's gross, dude. Why? Stop.
Oh, nice, Ronnie. So you got 2.
Dusty, he controls a lot of different things. 12-string guitar could be one.
And yeah, Tim, it was very evident that there's a lot of sound equipment.
The
Also,
fact that like when I first time I heard it, I was like, is that actually you? He's
Yeah,
like, yeah, dude.
yeah. It's when you know how to manipulate sound, you can bring the very best out of any vocal.
I mean, I'm sure that Tim sings like an angel, but
7 grand in sound equipment. I believe it. Dude, just software alone for that shit is out of control.
oh yeah. I'm sure like anything else, you have to pay like licensing fees to use certain programs and
I mean, to put it into perspective, my video editing software has come down because it used to be like a $600 editing suite, and now like it's like a 300 something dollar first time buy. And now I have the option to upgrade for a meager $200.
Oh wow, that's an incredible deal.
Right? What a great deal.
Software was over $1,000. Damn.
Or for an extra 250, now I can upgrade to the bigger suite. See, that's the
Yeah.
hustle. I get way more software if I upgrade to the bigger suite for the extra 50. End up saving like $800. They're like, see, you want to just spend the extra $50, don't you? And I'm like, I kind of do. Like I do kind of want to spend the extra 50 because then I upgrade and have all that good stuff. Ah, bastards.
Take 90 years to break even. Well, hey man, just keep putting it out there, dude. Put it on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, actually, do that.
I mean, yeah, depending on what you like really want to do with that, you can potentially like there's ways to make great amounts of money, and I know some ways to do it. I've never had the drive to go chase it. That's the problem.
Oh,
Like
nice.
to take that route and to make music and market it in that fashion is lucrative, but it's hard work. You have to chase a lot of opportunities and submit music to a lot of places, get those things into stuff that makes you money perpetually. But like I get the offers all the time in my inbox where it's like, you know, I'll get a list of things that different film groups and TV shows and shit are all looking for. And it might say like uh, positive uplifting pop beat, minute 15 seconds, female vocal. If you could put all that together and they select it, and next thing you know, you're in like, an episode of General Hospital and you're making bank off your residuals. You chase a handful of those, you start getting a lot of residuals. There you go. But it's hard work at the start to start building up those residuals to make the money.
Yeah, fishy next April. Come.
Got 6 months to plan for it.
Yeah, 6 months.
Well, hell yeah, Tim. I hope you get a lot of great feedback from it so far, man. I haven't had a chance to take a peek at it yet, but actually, I heard a little snippet you posted on Instagram the other day. But I'll be giving it a listen this weekend. Jelly Roll is who suggested to you in his jam session to write music as therapy. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Tin knew Jelly Roll before Jelly Roll was like popping.
He's been around for a minute, dude, doing his thing before he really fucking popped off. You can play on YouTube live. I forgot. YouTube copyright. What?
No, yeah, no, he said he foregoes, so he
Oh,
doesn't. Yeah, he chooses not to take YouTube copyright. It's like I did when I put out my two albums. So unless the samples I used got flagged, which shouldn't have been because the samples
I've
I
had one or
used.
two get hit before, but
Yeah,
they were
I
old.
know. And that's the thing. You told me that like motherfuckers. It tells me that somebody like snagged it and actually didn't follow the rules and copywrote that shit because the whole point of the community I work with to get different snips like that is that's all original music that people have created and then been like, I'm gonna walk from this project. Or they just do it for the fun of it. It's like I had this idea. I'm not going to ever use it. I'm going to put the sound out, let other people work with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bummer that, anything gets flagged from those two records because it's not supposed to happen.
At this point, I don't. YouTube's so whatever about or so up in the air about shit, because I literally got hit. I woke up the other day to about 20 different emails or more of all kinds of videos on my channel getting age restricted. So it's like ever since that happened, it's just like I'm gonna just do bare minimum of things on here to give them any problems.
I see it. I see it the whole time over on the Shed Time podcasts, Shed Time Studios YouTube channel. Like, and it's bizarre to me because this is how you know they're running just an AI to try to catch things. Is that we have got episodes that are heavily discussing Shed Time that won't get flagged, and then there'll be just like passive mention of it in an episode. They'll get flagged.
So there's no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, like it is bizarre the way that YouTube is operating that, and it just shows like it's not humans looking at the content and being like,
No, it's just
"Oh yeah, this shouldn't be
algorithms.
seen." It's just
Oh, yeah.
algorithms, Yeah, the other pain in the ass of that is that if you get caught up in that and have a viable argument against it, good luck.
I was just thinking the same thing, Lady Liberty. She's saying, speaking of Shed Time, I think it might be that time for me. Well, it might just be that time for all of us.
Mm.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
I think it's a great piece of logic, and I think that means this is my turn to say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if it's time for you, it's time for us. Stretch your legs, grab a drink, or of course, inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit, because you know what it is. It's Shed Time.
Let's go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I know I did. Also, pro tip: if you're ever having a hard time and you're struggling to switch from breathing in manual after some shed time, and you want to go back to automatic, if you know what I'm saying, try taking some slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and that might help you out. Let's see here. As far as the game goes, we're gonna play a game we haven't played here in a while, but it's a game that we play in honor of the Vape Stew. And believe it or not, there's still no bumper for this fucking game. So it's time for a little bit of Would You Rather. This is where we need you guys to drop suggestions in chat. The more the merrier. Would you rather scenarios. You can literally Google them for all I care. I don't care, but it's just try to keep them somewhat sane. You know what I mean? We're not trying to go too crazy out there, but
Yeah, maybe not like too weird.
We just mentioned that we want to be slightly cautious of the psychotic YouTube police.
So let's see how this goes. Let's see. Is it bad I have 24 setups going right now and 17 of them have different flavors going in? Holy shit, Neil.
I said that yes, it was.
I'm not judging or anything, but
I am 100% judging personally. That's way too many.
That's
like,
how do you keep track of what liquids in what thing and the
he puts color-coded stickers.
You said like that's aggressive.
I have at least 20 to 30 setups going in 3 locations. Jesus Christ.
That's also aggressive, Tim.
I have a hard enough time keeping track of 1 or 2, bro.
Dude, I don't even have that many batteries.
Keep the bottle. Yeah, that's easy enough. But when you've got like so many setups and bottles on your desk, how you know which bottle goes with which liquid?
Dude, you just honestly, dude.
Out, dude.
You just see it like on the desk like this. There's just like all these, like a tube with a bottle touching it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna grab this pair right now.
Yeah,
all right.
Like I literally lose track of my vape shit at work. I literally left it behind in a goddamn
exactly, Drip dude. There's
restaurant earlier.
There's got to be some fucking cross stripping.
Oh yeah,
going on, dude.
At the end of the day, you're just like vaping on like 10 of the setups that are like swamp water from fucking when you're a kid. And you're like,
that is brutal, bro. When you have a setup you haven't hit in a couple days, and you're like, oh, I forgot this is going, or like a day, even like sometimes even just overnight. You go pick up.
Yeah, dude, you get like swamp cotton.
Yeah,
ew.
And you get that couple pop, on the fucking thing, and then you go and hit it. It's kind of murky.
Yeah,
I put the bottle on the left, touching the mod. It goes with. Yeah,
I mean, you have to. I guess
you obviously have some level of organization, even in that mayhem. So kudos.
I'm not organized enough for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like even when I was working in the vape shop and I ran a lot of mods then, I think the most I maxed out was like 5.
Yeah, like I feel like if you go back to like early green room days, like there's all of us are probably gonna have 3-4 setups.
Yeah.
Dude,
like I think 3 to 4 was common for us.
5. But that was on like a day I got some new shit and I had to set it all up. You know what I mean? Because those were the days where I was getting new stuff consistently. And the day I got it, I had to set it up. You know what I mean? So like there's plenty of times I had like 3 new, like almost new setups completely. If not 3 different brand new RDAs or whatever at the time.
YouTube police. Yeah, we did call you. We have some fucking complaints.
Hilarious. Is that Tim? Would that be you, Tim?
I have no idea, but I love it.
Oh my god! Shout out to the YouTube police. Oh my goodness.
It brings me back to the vaping Jesus days.
Yes.
Vaping
yes.
Jesus.
And don't forget Gabe Claus.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Gabe
Gabe
Claus. Yeah.
Nope, not Tim. This
Pure
could
gold.
so much for Would You Rather, because now all I want to play is guess who the YouTube police is.
I'm gonna guess. Oh, I don't even know, man. Okay, we haven't seen Earn all night. Makes me wonder, but that's the first time that they've posted anything.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Move along, people.
Is that you, Michelle?
If it was Michelle, that could be sweet. You know who else? Like, I doubt it is, but like, if it would be sweet if it is, like, possibly maybe a Swag.
I could see Swag. I could see Swag pulling this.
Drip Theory says it's Paul Cole. He's not using enough emojis to be Paul Cole. It's 100% not me. Dude, oh, bro. If I fucking
buddy.
called that, dude, I feel so fucking... Dude, that makes me so fucking happy, bro. You have no idea how much... That made my fucking whole fucking day, dude. So much... Oh, my God, bro.
Brody.
Swaggins, I fucking love you, bro. I just want you to know that, dude. Oh, man. That almost made me a little teary-eyed, bro. I mean,
honestly, dude, I'm almost there.
It hit me in the feels.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm
big
smiling
time.
so hard that my cheeks
It, brought,
are
like,
falling
it
out.
brings me
real.
back so hard to like old school vape stew days where we would just fuck around so hard and where we would like we would kind of push the line sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hell yeah, Swags. I hope you're doing well. You and the fan bam, you know what I'm saying? Good old Marty, the one-man party, dude.
Yeah.
It was the Colonel.
The Colonel, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
I mean, I just know I tell the legend of Vapor Swaggins
Never,
on a regular
bro.
basis.
Honestly,
Both Lizzie and I.
He says that I can never take that away from us. No, dude, those are honestly some of my favorite memories in life, bro. Period. All right, here's our first Would You Rather. Here we go. All right, Gooser. I know we can always count on you. We can always count on you, not only in the chat, but we can count on you in the squad. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that's it. Always holding us down.
Would you rather be stranded in the jungle or in the desert?
I mean,
both have their own dangers. You know what I'm saying? One is lack of water. One is
a lot of killer animals.
Exactly. And also
and trench
possibly
foot.
plants and those types of things. But I will say this, I feel like there's a lot more sources of sustenance inside of a jungle than there would be inside of in the desert. You know what I'm saying?
I feel far more confident in my abilities to survive in a jungle, for sure. I mean, I'm not a wildlife specialist or survivalist of any kind, but I know enough about plants and animals to know what I kind of can't fuck with. So I'm definitely going to take the jungle. I feel at least a little bit more confident in my ability there.
Like here's my thought, right? It's like, could I figure a way to get water in the desert easier, or could I defend myself against like wild jungle cats, snakes, and spiders? I really just have to worry about like a scorpion and eating the wrong thing in the desert. I don't know, man. I think that I might go with the desert.
Really?
The human body can only last for so long without water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can drink my own pee.
For so long.
A couple times.
And then you're fucked.
Well, I'm fucked unless I
Okay,
find
Bear
water.
Grylls.
Fuck you, Spence.
Uh,
Believe in me,
But
you
here's the
bastard.
thing, bro. I live in the desert now as it is. And dude, I'll tell you what, like if the fucking power went out, bro, and or like there was an apocalypse and I had to survive here, bro. I, there's definitely like in my area, there's definitely bodies of water and those sorts of things, but there's not really like great sources of like wildlife and those sorts of things. So as far as like food goes, fuck, dude. I might have to go jungle on this one and just try to get my Tarzan on. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I'm not saying I'm going to do great in
It
either
does get cold as
situation,
fuck
but
at night too in the desert. You're not lying, Drip Theory. It gets cold as fuck at night. It'll drop easily half what the temperature is sometimes. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
so there is an interesting twist to this that I did consider, and it doesn't make me change my thoughts, but in the vein of cold deserts, you can have cold deserts in Arctic regions. So in which
Antarctica is
situation,
technically a desert.
yeah, a desert is defined by lack of precipitation, not by lack of water per se. So in a place like Antarctica, where it very rarely precipitates, but it is still
You know what,
majoritively
Sean?
all water
I
and
like
ice.
I like when you go for technicalities, bro. I like
You would
I like when you pull them out, dude.
you would still have access to water. However, now I get into the situation of to be in those climates, I'm in like deadly cold
Yeah,
condition,
bro.
and
Probably
I
gonna
don't
keep
fucks with
yourself
that
warm,
cold.
bro.
Exactly. So I'm still
There's
sticking
not
with
much to
the
burn
jungle,
out there. Yeah.
but at least there is a way you could have abundant water in a desert.
All right. There's a couple really good ones out there now. So
You
who
want to
wants
go
to do
next,
the next
Chris?
one? There's one really good
Um,
one that I want to just pull out, but I'll see if one of you guys pick it.
okay, I'm gonna go for one from Paul Cole, just because it's the most recent one. And it is: would you rather be able to turn invisible or be able to fly?
I'm trying to think what's more useful.
Fuck. You had to say it that way.
Well, in
Because my
reality,
gut
you know what I
instinct.
mean?
Well, yeah, well, I know because like my gut instinct was like invisible, and then when you said that, I went,
What's more practical though?
"Fuck." Yeah, well, that was it. Like as soon as you said that, I went,
Because think about it, if you could fly, you could literally go wherever the fuck
"Yeah,
you want. You don't have to pay for a fucking flight. You don't have to pay for fucking gas. You don't even have to buy a car, let alone have insurance on a car. You just fly wherever the
yeah."
fuck you want to go, dude.
I mean, really, being invisible, what do I have? I can disappear when I don't want to be noticed, and I
Sure,
can
you could
be
probably
unnoticeable.
get away with a whole lot of shit, dude. You know what I mean? You could probably rob some banks, become rich and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, what's the point of having all that money if you
But
can't be seen with
but
it?
realistically, I can rob the bank if I can fly because
God
I'm gonna get the
damn
fuck
it.
out of there.
No one got it, bro. I really tried to fucking hit home with that fucking joke, but no one got it. I was like, what's the point of having all that money when you can't be seen with it? Because you're invisible.
That I'm bumped.
God damn it, man. I thought that was pretty solid. You can fly, but only when naked. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Can you only be invisible if you're naked, or do your clothes become invisible too? Or are you just a fucking pair of fucking
We don't
pants
know
and...
those technicalities, but
I'm going
Like,
flight. I'm
gonna
going
assume-
flight because it's the most
Yeah,
practical, and I could use it for like.
I'm on
multiple
team
things.
flight. Yep.
I'm on Team Flight too because, and my reasoning is that I feel like I'd be far too tempted to do like nefarious shit if I could go invisible and like just dumb things, and I'd get in far less trouble if I could fly.
I also like it feels like if I'm invisible, it's gonna be fun to fuck with people for a couple of days, and then I'm gonna be bored with that. And then it's like, well, I can either, you know, again, disappear when I don't want to be noticed, like, oh shit, the boss is coming. I could just
And here's the thing, bro. In raw
Like-
reality, most of the things that you can do when you're invisible, you could pretty much do when you're flying. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
mean,
just do
if
it.
I could
You
just
do whatever
Iron
you're gonna
Man
do,
it out
and
of
then
there,
fly the fuck away, bro. Who's gonna fucking
Yeah.
catch you?
I'm saying, yeah, like if I'm just gonna Iron Man it out of there like that, we're good. I'll fly. I can still be an asshole if I want to be.
Oh yeah, you could. You could still be a thief and all these different other things for sure, no doubt.
So are we all flying?
Yeah, dude, I would fly. 100%. Dude, think about it. I could fly to like everybody in here. I just like make
I-
a quick flight down to see you and
that
Swags.
that was my thinking about it too, Chris. It's like I
Dude,
got friends all over the
I could
world.
do it
Like the
too,
fact I
bro.
could just
Yeah.
and be there.
I could fly
You
there
know?
and be there by 10
Bro,
minutes.
we could all go and see Aziz.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, bro. You could literally
know?
fly wherever the fuck you want. It might take you fucking forever, and it may be fucking cold, but you know, just dress for the weather.
I'll tell Aziz that we need to go to Japan and I'll meet him there. I don't
Right?
think that it'd be hard to sell him on a trip to Japan.
I that's a great idea. All right, looking for some more would you rather's out here.
Aziz light.
All right, going up. Let's see.
Dude, there was a good one up there from Hungry Hippie. If you don't pick it up. What I like about it is there's more than two options.
Okay. This one's from Brian Enoch. Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
That's actually a pretty cool question.
Dang.
Because we don't know much about either one.
I mean,
We know.
I mean,
I
here's
feel-
the thing.
I feel
I
like
feel
we,
like
we
under
know
the
more about
water.
what lives more in water than we know what may be living in space.
I feel like
Oh, well, definitely.
this starts
Both
to get
places
back
you're
into that
fucked.
jungle versus desert situation. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel
what
I start
kind of
thinking about
resources are we gonna
food
have in
and
space?
resource. Yeah, like how am I living in outer space? And
And dude, do
ultimately,
you know
in
what
outer space,
happens
we're
to people
Well, it's
farming.
not
that
like,
spend
could
a lot
you?
of time in space too. Like when they come back, like they're fucking like they
Yeah,
like,
they have like really bad muscle atrophy.
Yeah,
Like their muscles
and
are
their
all
bones
gone.
even, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then on the flip of that, if you
Yeah,
live
the
under the sea,
pressure.
you're under all that pressure.
Yeah,
Although,
but that's why I'm saying though, like you're living there. So it's not like could you live there? It's like you are living.
well, right. And so to Chris's point, right, now we are going to have to make the argument that in both situations, let's say colonized moon or colony under the ocean, you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
basically what we're discussing. Then we're talking about equalized pressure inside those colonies.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have that situation. There's gonna
So
be
at least there's that.
artificial gravity of some sort.
Right. But then now again, we get back into those resources, right? Because like, I guess in both situations, it's a lot of farming.
Yeah, what kind of agriculture are you gonna have in space compared to what you might be able to construct and do
Yeah,
under the water? 'Cause at
I
least
feel like
underwater,
getting
you have water to give to the plants to help them grow, as well
and I
as
mean,
oxygen
fish-
that you could make by converting the water, and then there's things you can do.
I mean, I was naturally going to go team underwater just because
I
two
think space
reasons.
would be cooler,
It would definitely be neat.
but
You'd
who
But,
see
knows,
like-
more
dude?
shit.
What happens if we go underwater, bro, and then we see people that are underwater that are from space?
It could be.
Because that's a theory too.
I just want to, see wild fish swimming across the dome, so to speak. And I also want to sing the crab song from Little Mermaid, and you go under the sea, under
Where
the
it is wetter,
sea.
and it is better.
Belaine says space, fuck fish.
No, that's called bestiality, Valanes.
Yeah, just
That-
because they're
I'm-
fish. Fish
yeah,
have feelings
yeah,
too,
I'm pretty
man.
sure that's a
Yeah,
form.
fish are friends.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with space would be cooler, but
Drip Theory says, don't forget the moon cheese.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say space. I'm gonna go space just because I want to see what's out there. Chris.
I think that I would go with. I think I'm gonna go with under the sea. I like water more than I like space. I don't know if I would love the feeling of floating around everywhere. I
All right.
also don't know if I would float there, but
I like Paul Cole. I choose Bikini Bottom.
Here's a good one from Hungry Hippo. He says, "Would you rather have batteries that never die, e-liquid that never needs refilling, or coils that never need re-wicking?" So it's a three option situation, but you only get to pick one. So either batteries that never die, liquid that never needs to be refilled, or coils that need to be re-wicked.
I'm gonna just go right in and I'm gonna say I'd rather have the something that never gets refilled. Like the liquid that never ends, basically. Because the other things I don't really mind doing, but the one thing costs me the most money
Dude, I
and
was
time.
just thinking the most cost effective, I believe, for me would be the liquid because I definitely spend way more money on liquid than I do on cotton, coils, and batteries. You know what I'm saying? Because I spend the one time on a set of batteries about as much that I do on like maybe a bottle of liquid, and that probably gets me
Even if
like
it's
two or
two
three
bottles of
sets.
liquid.
Yeah, gets me 2 or 3 sets that'll last me however long I want to run them bitches, pretty much.
Like at least
Like,
a
at least a
year.
year,
Yeah, so
Safe
year
you
and a
got at
half,
least a solid year, year and a half
and
of
then
Or
good
like 2 weeks
performance.
of
yeah,
vaping.
yeah. I'm gonna go bottle of liquid too on this one.
You know, and it's interesting because I agree with you. I'm gonna go bottle of liquid also because I'm also thinking about the fact that like if my coils never need rewicking, I'm gonna be far less inclined to ever try other coils. So it'll be I slap a pair of coils in an Addy and now I never need to rewick it ever again. I'm gonna never need to change the coils out then in my brain because I'm not gonna think about it now because I don't ever have to rewick to see them, you know, like yeah. So like all of those things go through my mind. And I mean the batteries that never die, like
Batteries
it
are
is
pretty
yeah.
inexpensive. You know what
It
I mean?
and it's such a minor inconvenience to swap a battery when it does
Yeah,
die.
it's
Because
not a big
dude,
So
deal.
that
one bat, like depending on your build, one 21 700 should at least get you through half a day minimum.
Like an
You know what I,
evening.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like I
Like a
I
good,
can
I'd
bring a
say at
tube
least
mod to
like
work
I'd say
and do an 8 hour shift just fine.
like if you're not going crazy, like you should be able to at least, yeah, like Sean says, like an 8 hour shift should get you pretty straight, you know. But if you're pretty heavy vapor, you might have to change out 6 hour mark. You know what I'm saying? But that's all dependent on your vape style and those sorts of things. Like I'm sure Chris would probably go through a battery way quicker than I would.
Yeah,
Um,
but it'll still be good for an evening. Like if I sit
yeah,
down after dinner and I would stay up until midnight, so like from 7 to midnight, 5 hours,
yeah.
just chaining, looking
That's what
at the
I'm saying.
computer.
5 hours
Yeah.
minimum, you should be able
Yeah.
to get out of a battery. You know what I mean?
For me, the biggest reason why I would go with that is because I don't care about batteries. It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
And you really think that I'm gonna take where you don't have to rewick anything? I fucking change flavors. I can't stand tasting any other flavor with that flavor at all. So like unless it miraculously
Well,
just
that's
like
the thing.
you're
You
like,
could
oh, it's a
vape
new
it dry.
flavor.
You could just vape it dry because you don't have to end up re-wicking it because you don't have to worry about it getting burnt. So you just vape it dry and then put
It's
something
like
new on
temperature
it.
control vaping
Yeah.
it dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who goes next?
I
Chris?
think it's Chris next. That was a good one though.
It doesn't hold flavor. That's magic of it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna still stick with the other one because it's the best. Um,
Yeah, because I mean, you e-liquid, you basically would have to buy once. and then you'd have that flavor forever.
Okay, so this is another one from Gooser. And it's, would you rather wear a bib every time you go out to eat or drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar?
Oh, dude, I'll bib it. I don't give a fuck. Because, dude, I'd rather protect my shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I I also think I
A
would bib
sippy
it,
cup
and
at a
it's
bar would be pretty fucking hilarious, though.
I would hate having to try to drink any of those kind of beverages though out
Yeah,
of a
it would be
sippy
kind
cup.
of brutal, huh?
You know what?
If you
Like
drink
if I'm
like
drinking a
Ryan
beer at a
water,
bar,
you'd be fine.
Like having a
yeah,
cocktail in it would be nice because you can consistently kind of shake it
Yeah.
to make sure that everything's,
Oh yeah.
cohesively mixed when you go to take a drink. You don't have to worry about spilling it when you get drunk. But, dude, I get drop food on my shirt so much, dude. I would.
Like you almost should wear a bib.
Yeah, I could probably benefit from it.
I think that I never go to bars, so like I wouldn't really care about using a sippy cup there
Yeah,
because
I
like
don't
I
really go
really
to bars
don't
ever
go.
either, but
But if I
still.
were to go, would I really I think that I'd be okay with like using a sippy cup because like for the amount I use it, I also feel like it'd be a great conversation starter. Why not? You can have
I
a
was
funny
cursed by a
conversation with
witch.
someone.
And now I have to drink from a sippy
Yeah.
cup every time I drink at the bar.
Well,
Dude,
you
I'll
see, I
tell
was
you what,
playing
bro.
this game on
If
YouTube
it's
and
if
it
it's
turned out
my,
it happened.
I might change my answer, bro. Because if it's my nephew's, what kind of sippy cup my nephew has, bro? Oh, I'll take one of those all day because it looks like a mini Stanley, dude. And it's technically a sippy cup because it don't leak and it don't spill, but it's just a cup with a straw. That's the straw's attached to it. So when you tip it over, it doesn't leak because obviously when you flip it over, the straw's out of the liquid, so nothing comes out, bro. It's pretty slick.
No, I'm still bibbing.
I wouldn't be against either though. So
I'm
I'll
I'm
just put
I'm
that out
from a
there.
land of lobster houses where it's very common to see
Yeah,
grown
dude.
ass adults with big ass bibs with little lobsters on them and shit. So like, oh, you just mean I do that everywhere I go? Whatever.
All right, Sean, up to
All
you.
right, so I think it's me now. Ooh, advocate for liberty. Would you rather give up YouTube forever, including watching, or only eat grits for dinner for the rest of your life?
Oh, dude, sorry, boys. It's been a
Yeah,
great run, but like
yeah.
I'm not eating fucking
I
grits, dude.
same,
Mm,
same.
Like
mm.
my obviously my life would drastically change to some degree, but I'm not gonna eat
Here's the
grits.
thing, bro.
I don't even want to eat them once a month.
I just
Even
make
if you'd have said once a month,
this is
I'd
the
probably
this is the
contemplate
thing.
it.
This is the thing, Chris. We just make the pivot to Twitch, bro. You
Fair.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess
That's
this is the
that
thing
would
that
suck
kills
though
me.
because 90 almost I'd say about 90% of my content that I consume, like even like streaming and those sorts of things, is YouTube content, bro. So like
Yeah, like
that would suck.
I would lose a
But
lot of things that I watch a lot because I don't watch, TV
dude,
anymore,
it would
and
suck
I don't.
missing Bob Does Sports videos, bro.
Yeah,
However,
but
here's the thing.
grits, bro.
This is the thing that
Yeah,
I'm thinking is
I
that
can't do the grits, dude.
a lot of smart content creators
Post on multiple platforms.
also parlay on like Vimeo and Daily Motion and shit like
I'll just
that.
watch the clips,
So,
bro.
you know, we can probably find a lot of our favorite content creators posting the same things on those other platforms. And honestly, they don't suck. So, it's just they don't have the name recognition. So like we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm not eating grits. So bye bye YouTube.
Um, let's see here. We've got maybe time for one more. Let's see.
Like, dude, only eating grits for dinner. Like, what? That's disgusting. Could you even survive?
It would not be a good life, no. the nutritional content of grits is not sufficient as your daily dinner meal.
Yeah, and not even when you soup them up. Like Hungry Hippo says, grits are
You say, yeah,
amazing.
all you're doing is just making them worse for you to make them taste better. It's like, I'm not gonna say grits are horrible tasting. I'm gonna say that it is not something that I want to eat every day for the rest of my life.
For me, it's like the consistency of grits is so gross. Like it's like almost insta gag.
It's wet
You
sand.
know, I'm just gonna go with this one because I'm
It's
just
what
kind of
it's
curious
saying.
what your guys' pick would be and what chat's pick would be. Would you rather? Oh, this is from Gooser, by the way. Would you rather know how the world began or how it ends?
I think I'd
Oh,
rather go with the world began because like if I know what ended it, it could be in my lifetime. And I'm not sure I'm like ready for that. That's kind of what my vibe is on that.
yeah, Chris,
Because like
I'm pretty
honestly,
much
even if I
right
saw
there.
the vision, it's no one's gonna believe me, so I'm not gonna be able to save the fucking world. They'd be like,
Yeah,
"This dude is crazy. You hear about that guy in Canada?"
yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Chris. Like, and pretty much for all the same logic, like I kind of don't want to know because my existential dread exists as it is. I don't need to make it worse because I know the end. And like Chris said, no one's gonna friggin' believe me anyway.
Yeah, I did.
I'm just gonna be the crazy guy. The
Yeah,
end is near.
yeah.
Like, yeah, like I might as well know how it all began.
I feel like
I
there's
think
more
my
that
life would be better.
I feel like there's more that we can learn from the past than we can from the future. So it would be kind of cool just to know how this fucking whole shit started, bro. Because that might help explain why the some of the things are the way they are. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I don't know. But I definitely feel like it'd be way cooler to know how it began and how it ends, dude. Because what am I gonna do with that knowledge? You know, what am I gonna do with the knowledge of how it ends? But if I could tell a story of how it began, you know what I mean? At least with that, there could be evidence that could possibly be found through science of how things began. Maybe not so much about how they're going to end, because obviously you don't know that. But if you know how it began, then you can, trace your steps, I guess. I don't know. I just think it would be cool. Next? No, I'm just kidding.
Who is next? Is am I
Whoever
the one
wants
Yeah,
who
to
you're
picks
go,
next.
this will
next?
probably be the last one. Whoever
I
wants to
saw
pick.
one we can throw out for the last one if you
For
All
sure.
right,
didn't.
go
Go
ahead,
All
for it,
right.
because
dude.
I'd be fishing
So
for a
this
while.
one this one was from Paul Cole, and it's would you rather be blind or deaf?
I'd rather be deaf. I think that like I would be far too nervous to be blind, and a lot less things would scare me if I was deaf, personally.
This one's tough.
Because I feel that my brain's far more connected to my eyes than my ears.
I feel opposite. I feel like my eyes play tricks on me a lot. You know what I mean? Like I feel like my ears are definitely a little bit. I don't know. It's fucking weird, dude. Because that's a tough thing to think about, bro. Because I wouldn't know really how to deal with either one of them. Obviously,
Well, I
people
mean,
know how to, and they're able to live full, fulfilled lives and stuff like that.
I think about it like if you're blind, well, you're never driving again.
That's
But if you're
true.
deaf, you never get to listen to music again.
That's my whole thing, bro. It's like music is such a big part of my life, bro. If I wouldn't be able to listen to music,
Yeah. I I I think I'd rather be blind
yeah,
because the music, like I would much my life would feel so much richer, I think,
Dude, and you know
with
what,
music
dude?
than without.
I think I'm gonna go blind too, bro. Cause this is the thing too. Cause like I feel like a lot of decisions in life are not maybe not that deep. Maybe I don't want to get that deep. Like I said earlier, I feel like our my eyes play tricks on me to where it's like I see things and they're a lot better than they are just by look, like visually seeing things. Like I'm like even like people, like oh like that person looks super cool. He's got this like I don't feel like I would be worried about any of that superficial type of things because obviously I wouldn't notice any of it. And I would actually be more in tuned with people on just like a personal, deeper level because like it'd be more. I would like people based more off of their personalities and maybe based off of how they appear. Maybe I might go with that angle on
I would like 1000%. Like after hearing you guys talk more, I would 1000% go with
it. You just
like
switch
going
up.
deaf.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
going
you're
deaf.
still staying
Like
that
you
way.
guys were like cementing it for me. Like yeah, losing music, that'd be rough. But like the thing is that I don't fully lose it because I can still feel music and I know what music is. And like if I was in a car and a beat was playing, there's chances are that I'm gonna know the song from the beat and I'm gonna get to still vibe. I can drive. I'm independent entirely. There's like unless I need someone to come
Well,
somewhere so I can hear
well,
something,
this is the thing. In the
I'm
question,
fine.
I don't necessarily know if in this question it says, "Would you rather go blind?" I think it's "Would you rather be?" So that means you may not have even had the ability to know what music even is, bro.
Well, I
As
would
far as
assume that with the choice that I would get to decide. So it's
no,
like, am I gonna
that's
go
not how these
blind
scenarios
now?
go. I feel like
Well,
that's what he meant by it. That's how I picked it at least.
well then if I'm getting reborn then and I'm deaf, I'm not gonna vibe with music as hard as I did because I was already living with the ability to hear. But I would still stay true. I wouldn't know
Hey,
what I was missing out on.
Paul makes a great point. He says he'd rather be deaf because once you learn sign language, you're good. Just be careful crossing streets.
Yeah, same thing with being blind. As soon as you learn how to use like a walking stick, you know what I'm saying. As
Yeah.
long as you obey the traffic signals.
Yeah, I
I mean,
wouldn't want that.
it's interesting because ultimately, I think what it came down to is Chris's value of being able to still drive versus our
It's just
value of
my
being able to
independence.
listen to music.
It's
I
just
feel like you can
independence.
still
I
be
could do
pretty
everything
independent.
that I do now, other than listen to music or hear people speak or something. That's like that's it. I could still converse with people and have like the only thing I'm losing is music and the ability to hear sound. That's nothing, dude. The other one I have like a severe disability. Like I'm
They
blind.
both are. It's just the dependence on how you look at it and how you depend on going about it. Because dude, there's people that are blind that operate just as well on a day to day basis than people that are deaf, dude. I've seen people that legit skateboard, bro, and like do stair sets, and they are completely blind, dude.
Yeah, but they still have to like how would they get to the stair set?
They're with their walking sticks, bro.
Okay, well, either way, I'm not saying that people that are blind are like I just
Well, no, I'm
I'm
thinking
sticking with it. I'm sticking with
I'm
my
understanding
deaf
where you're coming though,
aspect.
where you come from though, Chris, because like you're in a place right now where like you have to be able to travel by car to do a lot of things. Like
Dude, but it's
myself, where
anywhere.
I'm
Even if I
living,
lived in a city, bro, I wouldn't want to be blind living in fucking Toronto. Fuck no. I'll be blind or I'll be deaf. I won't be fucking blind. No way.
Hey, that might change the drip theory because actually, there's actually some science that have actually been able to give people their eyesight back. So you're not completely on that. And who knows what could happen with this whole Neuralink shit. Either way, we're kind of beating around the bush because it's at the end of the day, it's personal opinions.
Absolutely.
But with all that being
it's
said,
a fun question to
it's
to think about.
all these are fun,
Yeah.
different questions.
We
You know what
we
I'm
are
saying?
fortunate to have both of those things and be fully
Absolutely.
healthy in those ways.
I have all 5.
But with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up tonight's show. So I'm gonna throw it over to the boys for them to do their normal thing. So with that, Chris, over to you.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thanks for all the
to
chat
you.
tonight. You guys are always great and on point. Of course, go to shedtimepodcast.com. Check out Shed Time Podcasts. Give us reviews wherever you can. And suggestions. If you guys have some topic that you think be interesting for us to talk about, or you know someone that has an interesting topic to bring, like hit us up. Just give us an email, which you can find on the website. But other than that, we'll see you guys here next Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, same as today, for another Green Room. So everybody be safe, have a good week, and I'll pass it to Sean.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody who tunes in every week. And of course, thanks to everybody who catches us out in the replays. It does really mean the world to us. Of course, check out the Shit Time Podcast and shittimepodcast.com. And with all that, I'm going to hit it like I always do by saying, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
All right, so here we go. Time for my favorite segment, Wise Words of Wisdom, Food for Thought from my main man. And today, Confucius say 12 months of drinking low calorie beer is 1 light year.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Pretty funny. But he also says, where'd he go? Since the lawyer joined the nudist colony, he hasn't really had any suits. But with all that, we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate you guys. Tune in next week for another episode. If not, catch the episode on replay. Shout out to the replay crew. And you know, check out the podcast for a little extra action. Other than that, we're going to end this as we always do, sending out positive vibes. Chris by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on. Shedheads. Deuces.